In today's video, we talk about legal risks and risk mitigation related to the provision, once again, of IV therapies. And we focus on Federal Trade Commission, FTC enforcement around false advertising charges. Hi, I'm Michael H. Cohen, founding attorney of the Cohen Healthcare Law Group. We help healthcare industry clients just like you navigate healthcare and FDA legal issues so you can grow, launch, scale your healthcare business. An FTC enforcement page on IV therapies is titled, "A Wise Guy Walks into a Bar, but the punchline isn't what you think." One recent enforcement action that's featured in this press release targeted the manufacturers and an IV bar promoting IV cocktails, quote, bags containing mixtures of water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids administered through an IV drip. Good for FTC, they got the definition. Now here, the business model involved having the customer fill out a questionnaire, which according to FTC gets a quick online once-over by a doctor who receives a flat fee from the IV bar company. Now you might think, flat fee, no kickback issues, no problem, right? But according to FTC, the company's website overstated the claims of benefit and included statements that the IV cocktail is effective as a treatment for cancer, angina, congestive heart failure, multiple sclerosis, diabetes, fibromyalgia, neurodegenerative disorders, and other serious medical conditions. So you've got this litany of diseases and you don't have the evidence. Now humorously, FTC noted that the benefits were said to include a remedy for wedding disasters. Talk about overbroad claims. FTC basically said the research touted by the company about the benefits of the well-known Myers cocktail was unsupported by the medical evidence, that the images on the company website, doctors, pills, that kind of thing, they falsely misled customers into assuming that there was scientific evidence where there was none or insufficient evidence for the claims. So ultimately, the FTC said there was no substantiation. Claims that the products were safe, caused no side effects, or had been clinically or scientifically proven, according to FTC, were false and misleading. So watch out for those claims. FTC's enforcement order will now require randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled human clinical testing to support any claim that its cocktails cure, mitigate, or treat any disease. The order also bans misrepresentations about the kind of medical professionals the company assembles to formulate, test, or prove its products. FTC, again with a bit of humor, described its order as a compliance cocktail. Yes, they have great writers, but they can also take their company down if you haven't pre-reviewed your marketing claims and FTC decides you've gone overboard. FTC goes on to describe some of the well-known legal requirements for non-misleading advertising. The study, most importantly, has got to constitute competent and reliable scientific evidence supporting the claim. The study must actually involve the claim and not involve different doses, formulations, or routes of administration, or different species, like that would mean animals instead of humans. FTC noted that the IV therapy, sometimes referred to as intravenous micronutrient therapy, intravenous vitamin therapy, and hydration therapy, has recently seen an increase in popularity throughout the country. Well, that's true. We are definitely seeing an uptick as well in our client base, and we counsel our clients on compliance parameters, including reviewing all of their marketing material ahead of time for enforcement risk relevant to false advertising. Ounce of prevention worth tons of cure. Following a public comment period, the Federal Trade Commission has approved a final order settling charges against a Texas-based marketeer and seller of intravenously injected therapy products like IV cocktails, who allegedly made the range of deceptive and unsupported health claims about the ability of these cocktails to treat serious diseases. Again, repeating the list, cancer, multiple sclerosis, congestive heart failure. Those were things that were named on the website or in other marketing materials by the company. Thanks for watching. If you have other questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We look forward to hearing from you and hopefully to working with you soon.